What's up, y'all? It's your girl back again with another messy, scandalous, jaw-dropping recap of Beyond the Gates. Now buckle up because Friday's episode had more secrets, slaps, and side eyes than a family reunion after a will reading. Let's get into it. First of all, shout out to Naomi, our queen of determination and bad wigs, who is out here calling every shelter in the tri-state area trying to get June a place to stay. Bless her heart, but sis is hitting more voicemails than a debt collector. Jacob being Jacob is like, girl, just use your name. But June's over here like, don't pull no strings for me. Listen, June, you're homeless, not on a pride tour. Let Naomi help. Anyway, Naomi finally finds a hotel that takes unhoused people. And June's all, I'm not going. But Naomi's like, oh girl, pack a bag. And sends Jacob to drop her off. Classic Dupree stubbornness runs in the whole dang neighborhood. Meanwhile, over at the Dupree mansion, Nicole's curled up in a puddle of betrayal, wondering how she picked Ted, who turned out to be a discount version of her daddy. Vernon's doing his best supportive husband impression, telling her to give herself grace and that the numbness is normal. Anita's like, hold my lip liner, fixes her face, and comes back ready for hugs. Y'all, when she said they want to give Ted an old-fashioned butt-whooping, I felt that in my soul. I need a spin-off of Anita and Vernon just dragging cheaters every Friday night. Cut to Danny storming into Bill's place like a mini hurricane. Baby, she is not here for pleasantries. She's dragging Bill for filth because he knew Ted was out here playing Who's Your Baby Mama and kept it quiet. Bill, sipping his drink, acting unbothered, is like, I was protecting y'all. Danny's like, you only protect your own wallet, fool. Then she clocks him saying her family made him who he is, and he's like, you're still here yelling at me, so you care. Sir, what kind of reverse psychology gaslighting is this? Meanwhile, Haley slides back into the room smirking like she just won Survivor. Girl, go do your taxes or something. Over at Uptown, Smitty's getting grilled by Martin like a suspect on Law and Order. Turns out, Smitty knows where Ted's been hiding. Yep, Vern told him to keep it quiet and Martin is big mad. Kat walks in halfway through the tea spill, listening like she's about to live stream it. Smitty tries to play innocent, but Kat's like, don't worry, boo, if me and Martin split, I'm keeping you. Honestly, Smitty is the family MVP and deserves hazard pay, where Tomas is sitting across from Eva, who's in a mood. He tells her she's not malicious. Which girl? That's like saying the Grinch wasn't petty. Eva's fake humble, like, that hurts coming from you. Ma'am, you stole gate codes. She tries to leave. Tomas asks her to stay, and y'all, she starts crying, talking about how she let everyone down. Tomas holds her hand like he's trying to get bonus points for sainthood. But then Kat walks back in and sees them holding hands and runs off like she just walked into a Maury taping. Ooh, mess. Meanwhile, Ted's hiding out at the hotel with a glass and his pride. Andre shows up with a, this isn't an intervention trying to talk sense into him. Ted's like, please convince Nicole I'm still the man she married. Sir, you got a whole other baby. This ain't a rom-com. Andre's trying to play peacemaker, but I'm sorry. Ted needs to repent, renew, and reapply for his marriage license. Just as Andre leaves, Martin shows up ready to roast his daddy like a Thanksgiving turkey. Ted's like, say what you gotta say. And Martin unloads years of disappointment. I swear the drama was so thick I had to pause and get a snack. Nicole's chilling at home, emotionally drained, waiting for her Uber Eats, when who shows up at the door but Leslie, baby. The audacity. She slid past security because Eva handed over the gate codes. Eva, why are you still helping this woman? Nicole's like, how did you get in here? And Leslie's all, I need you to hear me out. Listen, Nicole better have a frying pan behind that door because I wouldn't trust no sudden pop-ups. Not after the week she's had. Jacob and Derek pull up with June, who's now accusing them of kidnapping her and dragging her back from the hotel. Naomi's like, girl, I went through all this trouble and you walked out. June's like, the underpass is my home now. Naomi is over it. Meanwhile, Ashley is sitting there like, can we get back to the girl talk? Though, because everybody's life is falling apart and she's just vibing. Danny swings by Ted's hotel with the line of the episode, how's my favorite scumbag doing? Oop. She comes in just to tell him he's trash to his face. And y'all, that's the kind of energy I'm bringing in. Ted's standing there like, is it raining insults? And Danny's like, nope, it's called accountability. Period. And that's the mess for this week's Beyond the Gates. I'm exhausted. I'm dehydrated from all this tea, and I'm still side-eyeing Eva for giving out them gate codes. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Whose side are you on? Should Nicole forgive Ted? Will Danny forgive Bill? Is June gonna stay under that bridge? And y'all, and what's Martin's secret? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss next week's chaos.